Ooh. Say. When I
ACP, did you see this?
If it ain't official Dana J, Prima Donna News, I don't even want to see it.
Though we don't know what tomorrow will bring us, let's live today. I'm saying just in case. Although we don't know what tomorrow will bring us, let's live today. I'm saying just in case. Dear world, I'm writing this letter in an attempt to make things just a little better. This is about living through life's stormy weather, because the truth is that we're not gonna live forever, and that's my point. Well, let me start with my boy that's doing 15 in a joint. Man, he could hoop, but he loved the street life. Could've went pro, instead he chose the street life. He turned rapper and wrote about the street life, but still could not make it out the street life. And one day he bought a Glock. Wait, now page number 2 will take you to another block. A man and his wife can't get along, all they do is fight. Both too stubborn to apologize, and sometimes it gets so bad they hope each other die. And one day she couldn't take it no more, so she decided to run out of the door. She jumped in the car and swerved off in a rage, and baby I'm sorry was all over his face. Oh, we don't know what tomorrow will bring us, let's live today. I'm saying just in case. Now that my homie done bought himself a gun, he stuck up some liquor stores, now he's on the run. Do anything to avoid the police, now he's strung out on drugs and life is getting deep. to anyone, he would do anything. Give him the chance and he'd steal anything. Next thing he did really screwed up his life. But first, let's go back to the husband and wife. Now he's on the phone with his pastor, and she's on the phone with her mother. He tells his pastor, the woman is driving me crazy. Then swore up and down, she's not the same lady. She says, Mama, the man has been treating me so bad ever since we found out that I couldn't have babies. Then Mama says to her, girl, hold on. Pastor says to him, be strong. Oh, we don't know what tomorrow will bring. So let's live today. I'm saying just in case. Although we don't know what tomorrow will bring. Let's live today. I'm saying just in case. Now there's a warrant out for my boy's arrest, cause he done went and stabbed someone in the chest. Man, them drugs just got him breaking all of the rules now. His face is posted up and all over the news now. Meanwhile, on the other side of town, the husband and wife are starting to break down. She says to Mama, maybe I ought to call him. And Mama said, now that's the spirit. He says to Pastor, maybe I should call and say I love her. He say, I'm sure she loves to hear it. Then she gets a call on the other line. It's the doctor saying your test results came back fine. Congrats, girl, you're pregnant. Then she cries, finally a miracle sent from heaven. Now meanwhile, the other side of town, all hell done broke loose and it's going down. Cops chasing Reginald all over town. He's running every red light and driving real wild. Now meanwhile, and this ain't fiction, here is where I need y'all to pay close attention. She's so happy, she calls her husband up. He says, I'm sorry, baby, just as soon as he picks up. She says, I'm sorry too, and I got good news for you. Steve, I'm pregnant and on my way home to you. He jumps for joy, scream hallelujah, thank you, Jesus. While Reginald is still chased by police. She takes the highway, it'll get her there much faster. Reginald on the skyway, chase lasting forever. With the helicopters right over his head, with the searchlights on him. Oh man, now he starts panicking. Rachel's driving, so excited she's not realizing that just a block away, a man is on the run, while the husband's at home praying for a son. And the policeman is screaming for the call. Rachel calls her husband and says, I'm getting close. He says, honey, I'm fixing up something special in the kitchen. And at the same time, Reginald makes a stupid decision. He turns down a one-way street. Then Rachel notices this car coming and yells out, Steve, out of control, a senseless mission. Next thing you know, a head-on collision. Oh, we don't know what tomorrow will bring us. Let's live today. I'm saying just in case.
This is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual purge sanctioned by the U.S. government. Weapons of Class 4 and lower have been authorized for use during the purge. All other weapons are restricted. Government officials of ranking 10 have been granted immunity from the purge and shall not be harmed. Commencing at the siren, any and all crime, including murder, will be legal for 12 continuous hours. Police, fire, and emergency medical services will be unavailable until tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. when the purge concludes. Blessed be our new founding fathers and America, a nation reborn. May God be with you all.
But I know that there's more. More for you, more for us.
Children, rain all night long. Didn't it all, didn't it all, oh, my Lord, didn't it rain? Yeah. Didn't it rain, children, rain all night long? Didn't it all, didn't it all, oh, my Lord, didn't it rain?
You can't run from it. You can't deny it. You can't pass it off. It's your call. God knew what he was doing. He knew who he was calling. And he expertly and intricately detailed every aspect of your life, your being, your persona, your psyche, your physicality, everything about you, from the texture of your hair to the color of your eyes to the way that you laugh to the fingerprint on your thumb. Everything is connected to your calling. And until you walk into the fullness of the thing that you were created for, you will find yourself frustrated. You're called.
I'm gonna tell you this so you can know, Bozo. Oh, now you're a vice lord. I've been a vice lord my whole life. My whole life. I've been a vice lord my whole life. Ain't no old now, nigga. I've been a vice lord my whole life. What you gonna find out, Bozo? You're gonna find out how much of a vice lord I really am. You're gonna find that shit out. You're gonna find that shit out. You're gonna find it out. But I guarantee you this, and this is something I want you to know. When I find your people, when I find them, I'm going to do something. I'm going to do it for real. I promise to God on Vice Lord, I'm going to do it for real. I'm going to do it for real. So know this. You was talking, and I'm going to do it for real. So if you're going to do something, you better do it, because I'm going to do it for real. It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. I'm just going to wait my time. And when I see my opportunity, you're going to see what it is. I'm going to tell you this so you can know, Bozo. Oh, now you're a vice lord. I've been a vice lord my whole life. My whole life. I've been a vice lord my whole life. Ain't no old now, nigga. I've been a vice lord my whole life. What you going to find out, Bozo? You're going to find out how much of a vice lord I really am. You're going to find that shit out. You're going to find that shit out. You're going to find it out. But I guarantee you this, and this is something I want you to know. When I find your people, when I find them, I'm going to do something. I'm going to do it for real. I promise to God on Vice Lord, I'm going to do it for real. I'm going to do it for real. So know this. You was talking, and I'm going to do it for real. So if you're going to do something, you better do it, because I'm going to do it for real. It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. I'm just going to wait my time. And when I see my opportunity, you're going to see what it is. I'm going to tell you this so you can know, Bozo. Oh, now you're a vice lord. I've been a vice lord my whole life. My whole life. I've been a vice lord my whole life. Ain't no old now, nigga. I've been a vice lord my whole life. What you going to find out, Bozo? You're going to find out how much of a vice lord I really am. You're going to find that shit out. You're going to find that shit out. You're going to find it out. But I guarantee you this, and this is something I want you to know. When I find your people, when I find them, I'm going to do something. I'm going to do it for real. I promise to God on Vice Lord, I'm going to do it for real. I'm going to do it for real. So know this. You was talking, and I'm going to do it for real. So if you're going to do something, you better do it, because I'm going to do it for real. It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. I'm just going to wait my time. And when I see my opportunity, you're going to see what it is.
Gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7,
drop, everybody stops and comes running. Oh, just to see what Dan and Jay have to say. Yeah. He brings the truth, day by day. Oh, live for live. Now here's what you need to do. Come on, jump into live now. See what the receiver man is talking about. Dan and Jay is on and ready to give you flavor full of baby, cause he on. Jump into live now. See what the receiver man is talking about. Dan and Jay is on and ready to give you flavor full of baby, because he on. Live and live in color, baby. Your favorite blogger is locked and loaded and ready to go. Sometimes you just gotta pop out and show a nigga. But there's no denial for me. Let's rock it.
Yeah.
It's that new Dana J.
China lights off.
I've been waiting for this.
Dana J.
I've been waiting for this. Let's no denial.
I'm stamped in the fire.
No denial.
I ain't break, I ain't tired.
No denial.
Hear the drum, feel the wire.
No
when the truth start knocking, they get real quiet.
No denial.
Every move got weight, no denial. I survived my fate, no denial. You can see it on my face. This grown man pain don't fade. I don't yell, I let the drum speak. Heart cold, mind sharp, hunger undefeated. I've been boxed in, lied on, misquoted.
Played with the wrong one.
I wanna act devoted. Pressure thick like fog in the cell block. Every win costs blood, every loss taught. I don't beg God, I negotiate. Through discipline, sacrifice, and total faith. Face soft in the comments, brittle in life. I stood on business when the odds had a knife. I don't move fast, I move precise. One wrong step turns success to a price. Cap.
No denial.
I've been stamped in the fire.
No denial.
I ain't break, I ain't tired.
No denial.
Hear the drum, feel the wire. When the truth start knocking, they get real quiet.
No denial. Every move got weight. No denial. I survived my fate. No denial.
You can see it on my face.
Woo.
This grown man pain. It want the glory, but dodge the mirror. Truth heavyweight. That's why they fear it. I ain't changed, I evolved under pressure. Same soul, sharper edge, better measure. I seen loyalty fall for attention. Seen lies turn viral off invention. Now they freeze when the proof start breathing.
That boy Dana J on the tracks ain't nothing to play with.
I don't flex chains, I flex endurance. Still here is the loudest assurance. If they say my name, they mean resilience. I was built for storms, not convenient. Still standing, still breathing. Still solid when it's inconvenient. Still standing, still breathing. Still solid when it's inconvenient.
No denial.
Say it with your chest.
No denial.
I passed the test.
No denial.
I heard the stress. Pain taught lessons. Success couldn't teach yet.
No denial.
Drum talk louder than lies.
No denial.
I look fade in the eyes.
No denial.
If I fall, I rise. This grown man truth don't die. Turn your lights back off. If they hurry, it was real. Hit the last one. It was on.
No denial.
Bang a J.
No denial. Man, what's up, y'all? What's going on? Y'all know I just had to freak that one time. I had to play it one time for y'all, man. That's something new that I came out with. You know what I mean? Yo, but the mix, I'm telling y'all, the album release gonna be crazy. And with tracks like this, just listen to the beginning of this joint.
Yeah. China lights off. Let the truth breathe. Dana Jet.
That's all I'm gonna do. That's all I'm gonna give y'all. I'm gonna give you a little bit of that, man. That thing is just crazy. That joint just crazy. Man, sometimes I just gotta sit back and just like, boy, you outdo yourself all the time. Then it,
yeah. Yeah. Turn the lights off. Let the truth breathe. Dana Jet.
I mean, sometimes you just gotta let the truth breathe, like you said. But look, we here for a reason, man. Look, I don't care about nothing else. I don't care about nothing else. But people jump out there and do things. Everybody that's watching, everybody that's in here, shout out to everybody. I ain't calling nobody out one by one because I really want to get into this. And you know, when niggas get bold, they start throwing out idle threats. You know what I mean? And recently, he was one of the ones that jumped in my case and was and sent things in as well to try to, you know, accomplish their goal to make sure that I didn't go to trial with the infamous scammer. They wanted to make sure I didn't go to trial with her. But guess what? What goes around surely got a way of coming around. And I'm going to say this. I told each and every last one of them that I'm spinning the block. And people thought it was a game. So I've sat back for years and I watch this lunatic. Yes, we had the common enemy on the internet, which was Larry McGee. But I've never went as far as talking about sodomizing his daughter. I never went as far as talking about putting my private parts in a child that wasn't even an adolescent yet. That disturbed me. But they want you to believe that I'm the bad guy. And they couldn't wait for me and Larry to stop talking so they can run and oh yeah, Larry, what's up? Not knowing that Larry had already dropped the game, that they've been hitting Larry up talking. Oh, okay, really? Yeah, okay, cool. So I sat back and watched. And I watched the games that they play and how they sent different females to manipulate certain people just so they can slide old bootleg ass Fran Sanford up in that motherfucker. And I'm just keeping it real today. And I'm going to say this. I warn anybody that want to play with me in 2026. Y'all thought I was bad in 18 and 19. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. 26 is my demon year. And I'm coming for everything that I left on the table. So I've watched him talk about other people and undermine them. Yes, I did it too. But he took it a whole nother level. I've watched him have his now free concubine or ex-concubine shoot at DJ Tyson for no reason. Then I seen him go to a protest and call the police at the same time. I am lost. I watched him talk about stepping over Levi Dead's mama, or should I say resting mama grave. I seen him tell Trent that he'd be a dead man in Chicago. I watched him talk about prima donna granddaddy as he was transitioning. Then I watched him talk about prima donna kids. Then the craziest thing I saw is when he jumped on here and said he will unalive everybody in broad daylight. He don't care who it is. I unalive them in broad daylight.
You heard what I said about your kid, Larry. You heard about what I said, Angelo. Sky Zone. You heard what I said, Dana. Oh. And what I always tell people is people play crazy until they meet crazy. So I did lend my ear to the situation. Did I hear that? Okay. So I said, if you put my kids up there, I put yours up there. No, you not. You ain't gonna have the heart to do it. And he put my son up on the screen. He put my mom on the screen. He put my little brother on the screen. Tried to say it was my son because we looked alike. So I just put his bastard ass kids up on the screen. Oh, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I seen him in New York, and I put my hand on his chest, and his heart damn near beat my hand off his chest. I don't understand what we dealing with. So I was begged to leave him alone, and I left him alone for these people. Then I seen him turn around, and the same people that had his protection, that begged me not to beat him from pillow to post, he turned around and burnt down one of their sheds. Then turned around and sent the sheriffs to the other one house. I'm lost. So from that point, he just kept antagonizing and antagonizing. And we sitting up there like, yo, nothing's going to be done. And I told everybody, when I do what I do, let's not sit back and act shocked. Because I'm not playing with nobody in 2026. So as I watch him go at Prima Donna night in and night out, and she put his avatar on the screen and he started wigging out, trying to strike her pig. I never understood how a person can send somebody 29 strikes. Because they are making fun of you because you trying to attack them. I'm lost. With that being said, I was also watching. And I'm looking at Prima Donna's live, and I see something I never seen before. Dumbo pop up in one of his alien forms. And you can tell when it's him because he says stupid things, which remind me of the people that follow him, which are nothing but stupid. So he said, you are not respectful. If you are against reparations, do us a favor by getting out of our way. Don't you be a hindrance to reparations. We are making progress at receiving it. We are setting ourselves up by delineation and being specific that reparations in this U.S. is owed to foundational Black Americans and not all blacks. Huh? So Prima just responded and said, well, keep waiting for it then, because I said what I said, and I didn't say I'm against Ish. I said, why wait, genius? Let me know when you get it, because I'm sure you know. Again, I didn't open up the rest of it, right? So I sat back and I said, wow, this is crazy. And I watched how he recently committed the same crime again, stupid. And when their little cult came together and did what they did, he did something. And I just said, okay. I left it alone. Okay. Whatever, because these folks are going to do what they want to do and they're going to try to play victim when I retaliate. So I looked at this and I said, wow. I said, he was bragging about the wicked demon, but he was saying he don't know her when the case was open at the time. Then I went to the next page. I said, oh, but they don't know each other, right? I said, birds of a feather flock together. So then I looked at this and I said, I got to go back down memory lane. And then they came out with a false narrative about what happened on the tracker. But once again, this is coming from the tracker page, not from anybody else's page. So the only person that could have sent this is the person that was tracking the tracker. And we know who that was. And then when I was talking about Pop Smoke and Wu, he put this up and said, Wu. But then when the feds pulled him up, he said it was a cap gun, a BB gun, okay? Then I looked at the way he stalked my oldest son's mother. And I looked and I said, wow, this dude got a mental illness. And then he's talking about, oh, Bozo, she not marrying you, stop lying, this and this. And I'm just looking like, oh, you really into my son's mother. And then I watch how he set his little degenerate out at the time to go get the license plate and put it up there and then talk shit. And then they even went as far as said at the Boski, thanks for Bozo info and his vehicle. I just ran his vehicle license plate, CHP 2316. He doesn't owe any tickets on it. And I was like, wow. Then he said, 1K on Bozo, y'all, I promise. When is this supposed to happen? Then he put my son on the top of a dildo. And I said, wow. But then this luxurious paperwork dropped, right? And it's when he threatened the AUSAs, but the whole time he got a slap on the wrist because he turned into traveling vice lords. So after that, right, because I'm going to just scroll down a little bit. I'm going to show y'all what it was. It's 25 pages, a lot of paperwork, you know what I mean? This come from him doing idle threats on the internet, and he thinking that he's bigger than the program, right? And he think he's running something, but only the people that followed him to the idiot stage were the ones that got trapped in the situation. So then he sit back and say, he's vice lord. But if you notice, and I'm going to point something out to you, for him to supposed to be a supporter of Robert Kelly, he surely went at Robert Kelly a lot. And for y'all that don't know, this is the current page. And he said, Fat Boy, this ain't that. And what I noticed about all of them, they steal other people's shit. So now he's trying to copy DJ Tyson's saying. He said, Fat Boy, this ain't that. Now go visit your daddy. You've been approved by Butner, right? Damn. 7 years, still no visit. Federal case, Chicago, 2022. Convicted on child pornography, 3 counts. Specifically producing videos of himself sexually abusing a 14-year-old girl. Enticement of a minor. Look, all this is on this page, right? Kidnapping, forced labor, all that. All of this because he's not getting recognition of what's going on. So I said, let me go a little deeper into my files. Let me remind the people of what they forgot. And when I went in my files, I said, I put on a little Michael Jackson, and the song that came on was I'll Be There. And then at the end it say, look over your shoulder, honey. And when I looked over my shoulder in the files, this popped up. And when this popped up, I said, let me look a little deeper. So if you start at the bottom at 11/23/2019, it says report pretrial risk assessment. Then on 11/26, it say charge number 1, count number 1, armed habitual criminal. Agency, Bolingbrook Village, charge. Instrument, complaint. Okay? This is during the time that me and him was talking on the phone. And he kept trying to explain to me that people was lying on him. So then it says charge number 2, felon, possession, use firearm prior, right? Count number 3, felon, possession, use firearm prior. Charge number 4, count number 4, interference, repeatedly, domestic violence. Hold on. Domestic violence. So everybody that got a loud mouth have some sort of domestic violence over there that follows him. And I said, okay. Charge number 5, count number 5, domestic battery, physical contact. Count number 6, resistant PC officer, CORREMP, FRFTR. And that's a class A, which is a felony. Bolingbrook Village. So I see complaint, minimus for failure to give bail filed, order for pretrial release, affidavit of assets and liability, certificate of trial, and absentia admonition, right? So then I said, let me read this CF bond. And it says, people present by Anthony Fassarelli, defendant present in custody of the Will County Sheriff, pursuant to video court. Complaint is filed and copy served on the defendant. Charges and rights explained. The defendant is charged with a Category A offense as defined in 720 ILCS 5/102-7.1. Defendant submits affidavit of assets and liabilities, which is nothing. Defendant sworn by a public defender is appointed. Assisted public defender Renata Bajic and present in court and accepts the appointment. Formal reading is waived. Case is set for preliminary hearing, written trial, and absentia filed. Bond to stand. As a condition of bond, defendant shall have no contact with Tasha Alexander or 136 South Lancaster, Bolingbrook. Defendant is given 2 phone cards. Copy of minimus issued in open court. Defendant remanded to the custody of the Will County Sheriff. So when I looked at that, I said, ooh, that's deep. But then you remember he kept saying, Bozo, you finna have the ultimate charge. Remember, there's no statute of limitation on rape. And I said, ooh, they call me Bozo, but I don't ever recall raping anybody. So no, that can't be about me. Then he comes back and say, I'm trying to take Fat Boy federal. Uh-oh. You trying to take Fat Boy federal. Now, when I looked at that, I said, I know I'm not who he think he is, who I think I am, but okay, you trying to take me federal, okay. Then if you notice, After he got the traveling vice, no, before he got the traveling vice lords knocked off in Bolingbrook and in Chicago, he got scared. And I told y'all that I was going to release it sooner or later. And he tried to say that I'm the one that released his address. Then he tried to tell y'all I'm the one that sent somebody to his house. But when you look at it, he said, I'm not the only blogger on YouTube that spoke on R. Kelly case, yet I'm the focal point for blame and harassment, thumbnails and lives, and never met the man, nor a part of his case. But that's the excuse for all this equals, but don't trip. The government gonna have to explain to me how you know people harassing me and my family and they not in jail. But pause. He said that he was a well-known vice lord, right? But his public pretender said some instances of these threats are listed here. The first one you see is in December. I learned that a person labeled as Knuckles, Vice Lord Nation, posted Mr. Gunn's address. Oh, but I thought Dana did that. Asking, is that where your kids lay? You better tread lightly, boy. Hold on. But I thought Dana did that. And like I keep saying, because people and other platforms that he ran to, because he can't get nobody over there, will just listen and not read for themselves, they'll find out that Dana J will tell you if Dana J did something, right? So, right here. That's all you got to do is read that part. And when you read that part, you clearly hear them say, in September 2022, Assistant District Attorney Sarah J. Romero's Samoya in Will County, Illinois, asked Mr. Gunn to testify against the person he had identified as the shooter. Pause. Remember I told y'all he went down there and picked out that guy out of a lineup? The question is, where was the lie? When Dana J told y'all what's going on, where's the lie? See, I read. See, asked Mr. Gunn to testify against the person he had identified as the shooter. So when Knuckles asked him that, right, he got real quiet. And that's right after he tried to crack slick with Chi-Town Finest. But then, for y'all that thought I was joking, he ran down to the police department and said, getting it done. He's trying to press charges on me because I blew the cover that he snitched on the traveling vice lords. And because I let it go, he was running with the whole fact of it never happened. But when there's paperwork involved and the feds don't let people go without them giving up something. So this right here was when he gave up the traveling vice lords. Then he went back and said, I got you in federal paperwork. That's all YouTube need to see. Huh? But he's a vice lord. Right? Then he said, guess who get fresh paperwork from my kid's mom today with all those beautiful threats to our kids while having a current emergency no contact order in place for both of you. So him and his family are putting contact orders on people, and what he doing is he's soliciting the white lady that smell like baloney. He's soliciting her to do his dirty work. Now, here's my problem. I've never had to live off a white person because they got better credit and because they're Caucasian. So, Dana, what is the real reason why you showed all that? I just said I watched him belittle and try to berate Prima Donna. One thing about Dana, you ain't going to play with nobody from the Dream Team or nobody connected to the Dream Team and I not play back. See, a lot of things I did publicly because I wanted people to know that it was me with no filter. I've did that for 5 years. And I told each and every last one of you that when you play with me, my get back is serious. And it comes with implications. So whichever way you want to play with me, I'm going to play with you 10 times worse. You listening, Dennis? I know you watching because you did a live today responding to what I said yesterday or the day before yesterday. You don't got to respond because your day coming too. So the reason why we're here today is because an arrest has been made. I'm going to say this because people like to play police games, right? So let's play a little soundbite that go a little something like this.
In the ass. You hear what I told that white dude? I ain't scared the fucking nigga in the ass. Especially when they a sexy ass bitch wearing earrings and pearls and tube socks on their arm. I don't want Chris in the ass. You hear what I told that white dude? I ain't scared the fucking nigga in the ass. Especially when they a sexy ass bitch wearing earrings and pearls and tube socks on their arm. I don't want Chris in the ass. You hear what I told that white dude? I ain't scared the fucking nigga in the ass. Especially when they a sexy ass bitch.
My question is, how you go from that to going to this?
Do you believe that the Lord tonight has set you free?
Yes, sir.
Turn around and tell those people.
Tell them.
I'm not gay no more. I am delivered. I don't like men no more. I said I like women.
I'm just trying to figure out something. How you go from, let me take this off for a second, because now I'm going to play the real joint. How you go from talking about hitting men in the tail to then going here?
What, bitch? Believe they did this to my mama, man. Y'all did this to my mama. Y'all did this to my mama. I'm going to make y'all motherfuckers pay. I'm going to make you motherfuckers pay. I don't give a fuck how long it take. I'm going to get you motherfuckers. I'm going to get you motherfuckers back. Everything you did to me and my family, I'm going to get you back. And I'm going to get you back in real time. And you can take this shit, you can send this shit over there. Fuck that motherfucking shit. Fuck the government. Fuck Homeland Security. Fuck the FBI. Fuck the police department. Fuck the judge. I don't give a fuck. Y'all motherfuckers get away with the shit y'all do. All because you work for them. All because you turn information into them. They give you motherfucking immunity. You don't get no fucking immunity. Why the fuck did the government arrest me?
Oh, yeah!
Putting stress on my mama to get me out of jail from the fucking federal custody. Y'all put stress on my mama, y'all put stress on my mama. Y'all put stress on my mama. Y'all did that shit, man. Give me my motherfucking, man. I'm not playing no games. I want to go to trial tomorrow. I don't give no fuck. All these people threatening me, still harassing me. All because I said free R. Kelly?
What?
Why they ain't lock up the parents, but they gonna lock up me?
Pray the pimp's proud.
You put my whole fucking address on the fucking public? Y'all did this shit to my family, man. I'm gonna go crazy when I get, man, I'm gonna get y'all back. You better hope they keep me on this leg monitor for life. You better hope they keep me on this shit for 50 years. My mama had to come and get me out of federal penitentiary. Y'all put stress on my mama, man. Y'all did this shit.
What did you say, nigga?
You said DCFS to my house. You broke my shit. You did well-being checks in the night.
Y'all with me in the first class cabin on the Ass Whooping Express. All aboard. Woo woo.
All because I said, if R. Kelly guilty, the parents guilty. You chopped my video down, man. Fuck all y'all. I don't give a fuck, man. Fuck Homeland Security. Fuck the FBI. Fuck the police department. The fuck is you talking about? I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You better know that playing with my mama, I'm going to make somebody pay. You better put me on the leg bend for 50 years. You better put me on this leg bend bullshit for 50 fucking years. Somebody gonna pay for this shit. Somebody gonna pay for this shit. I promise you that. I don't give a fuck how long you get me in jail. I don't give a fuck about your fake ass mockery trials. That ain't fair. You can't even get an impartial jury. Why the fuck is a nigga from Chicago even being charged in New York? I'm not from New York. Give a fuck about you motherfuckers up there either. I seen what the fuck you do. I seen you don't give a fuck about the law. I seen that you manufacture cases. You motherfuckers got me fucked up. Y'all got me fucked up. You better keep a leg bent on me for 50 years. For 50 years.
What the hell are you doing?
Because every day that I wake up, every day, every breath inside of me, I'm going to get even. I'm going to get even. Yeah, take this video and give it to them bitches and let them know that I mean everything I say. I mean everything I say. And I ain't about to sit on here and talk no more because I mean every fucking thing I say. You bitch ass motherfuckers, every last one of you motherfuckers is bitches. Every last one of y'all some bitches. Dude using his fucking badge to go in front of a fucking judge to attain false fucking arrest warrants, false fucking search warrants. Where's the guns? Where's the guns? You got all these gun pictures you done sent to the government. Where the guns? Huh? Where the guns at? You ain't got a fucking gun. You got a motherfucker who already was in some fucked up shit, who told you some fucked up shit to save his own ass.
Ain't that what
I wasn't
you did?
in no fucked up shit. But the next time you
ain't that's what you did when your homegirl, the drunk, chopped up some shit and gave it to you? Some shit that never happened in your time frame? Oh, let's finish.
For me, I'm going to be in some fucked up shit. All because you all allowed this shit. You allow people to call well-being checks on my house in the middle of the night. You allow people to destroy my property. You allow people to call DCFS and harass my kids. You allow Homeland Security to come and search a motherfucking house I don't even live in. Give a fuck about you, the judge, prosecutor, or the DA. Give a fuck, and I ain't gotta give a fuck. Record this and send it in. Fuck Homeland Security. Fuck the FBI. Fuck the police department, the judge, prosecutor, and the DA. I don't give a fuck, and I ain't gotta give a fuck. Give a fuck about equal justice, and I ain't saying that shit. How the fuck you gonna arrest me and you ain't arrest no parents? You went there and did all this shit to me for saying free R. Kelly. You went and did all this shit to me for saying free R. Kelly. Why the fuck you ain't did nothing to the parents of R. Kelly's so-called victims? But you got time for me, though. Suck my dick, you punk-ass bitches.
Ooh. And the only thing I heard from all of that is when he went to jail and they said, you in here for locking, or for doing your crime or whatever. The only thing I heard was this nigga do this. Hold on. That's all I heard.
Put me in timeout, bitch. I ain't cleaning this shit.
Ooh, boy, it would have been a whole lot of.
What the hell are you doing? That's what you get for putting me in timeout, bitch. I ain't cleaning this shit.
Ooh, boy, it would have been a whole lot of.
The hell are you?
That's all I hear. That's all I hear. What up, Shaq? But that's all I hear. So the crazy part is he's stalking, harass people, right? And while he's stalking and harassing folks, he has been, I'm about to show you, because I don't want to gas nothing that's not there, which is something I don't do. But what happened is Christopher V. Gunn, 5'11", 170, fake address of 5657 West North Avenue, apartment 2E. We all know he don't stay there. But the funny part is his booking history. And the booking date of 1/15/2026, which means that was Friday at 10:24 a.m., he was remanded from court. And he don't want people to know this. But the problem is, I want you to go from right to left. He bragged about going to get a haircut. This is the first time we heard this nigga brag about going to get a haircut since 2018, 19. So we're going to look at the let's just say the injustice of the hairline. We're going to look at the injustice of the hairline. We're going to look at it semi-shaved to bald to drawn in. This nigga got a man weave on the left. In the middle, that mother just gone. On the right, it's a little shave and scrumpy. But, you know, I just don't understand. Because you try to dress up a little bit to go to court and you violated your probation. He looks semi-okay. He looked like he didn't put his teeth in that morning. So now I understand why he went and got a haircut. Now, hold on. How you go get a haircut and you got bald spots appearing on the side, on the top? Yo, something ain't right, man. Was this nigga conceived of incest? He just looked crazy. Something ain't right. And then Who put this part in the middle of a beard? Like, what the fuck is really going on? Who put a part the size of the Red Sea in a beard? That's all I want to know. Was the children of Israel on one side and Moses on the other side? And then Pharaoh was coming and that motherfucker said, let me part this bitch. Let my people go. And then he got, yo, hold on, bro. Then this come down like a graffiti bridge and this just absent. I'm trying to figure out, did you really get locked up for violating your probation or did you get locked up for having a fucked up haircut? That's what I'm trying to figure out. And I ain't even trying to be funny. I'm just asking a real serious question. How your mustache lineup is intact, but your facial hair is fucked up. It looked like somebody was I mean, I'm just trying to figure out, bro. Like, God. So moving right along, man. We're going to go here, man. We're going to look at some things real quick. And it pretty much goes like this. The people of the state of Illinois versus Christopher V. Gunn. Type major traffic. Ooh. Major traffic. So it says, by agreement of the parties on 12/22/25. That's the ending. People of the state by Hunter B. Tyndall, defendant present. Matter comes on for arraignment. By agreement of the parties, case is continued for pretrial. So he pleaded not guilty of harassing somebody. No, I'm sorry. He pleaded not guilty of speeding. And you was going 26 to 34 miles over the limit. So how you plead not guilty? And you got the other people over there that's following you that I'm just trying to figure the fuck out. Like, they caught you. You're doing 26 to 34 miles over the speed limit. That's like me going to court and the judge said, sir, are you dark-skinned with a lazy eye? And I say, no. You got somebody else. You got the wrong person. And they clearly see I got a lazy eye and I'm dark as hell. I'm just trying to figure out, like, did we do this to your mama this time or did you do this to your mama? That's what I want to know. Did we do this to your mama this time or did you do this to your mama? Or do your mama even care anymore? So moving right along, we got Chicago man charged in Will County with harassing a juror. What? A Chicago man faces a felony charge in Will County that alleged he harassed one of the jurors who found him guilty of minor traffic offenses following a trial. So that arrest warrant is connected to this? Oh my God, you just as stupid as a... And you talk... Yo, what do you teach them little mixed kids? Because they already said that they hope you get locked up. So I guess God really took them up on their wish and locked your dumb ass up. So it says on Wednesday, Christopher Gunn, 41, was taken to the Will County Jail on a charge of harassment of a juror who found him guilty of failing to carry a driver's license while operating a vehicle and disobeying a stop sign in a traffic case. Gunn was sentenced to court supervision for those traffic offenses. Gunn, who is black, oh Lord, they gonna hem you up. Gunn, who is black, is charged with sending a message to the juror that said, just so you know, I didn't want you white B on my jury. And whatever the explicit they said, according to a criminal complaint. Pause. How did you find the juror? You stalked her too. So now we got a history of stalking. He stalked everybody. Stalked Larry, stalked Levi, stalked Dana, stalked Prima, stalked Trent, stalked Trevin, stalked, who else he stalked? He stalked DJ Tyson. He stalked DJ Tyson mama. Shit. He stalked Mercedes. Who on the internet didn't you stalk? Stalked Alicia? I'm just trying to figure out. So it says the message had caused mental anguish or emotional distress to the juror, the criminal complaint said. The juror went to the Joliet Police Department to report the harassment after serving on a jury on Gunn's case on November 15th at the Will County Courthouse, according to a petition from prosecutors to keep Gunn detained. Pause. This is the same courthouse he went to with Darlene April to file a lawsuit on Jerronda Pace. But didn't he say he don't know R. Kelly? This is why I can't engage with stupid people no more. The juror believed Gunn had searched her for her online and through social media, prosecutors said. The juror had safety concerns because her location was also discoverable online. So not only do he have the same, not only did he do me like that, but he did, and he hang with people that does that. But he don't know Sylvia and Miranda though. And he don't know Dennis. Yeah. We gonna see. We gonna see. Because Gunn served as his own lawyer during the trial, he was able to have access to the names of all the jurors and potential jurors, prosecutors said. During the jury trial, Gunn had objected to the juror being on the jury, but the selection process was already done, and he did not object to that juror beforehand. Prosecutors said Gunn claimed he did not have a ferry. Gunn claimed they wrote it just how he said it. Gunn claimed he did not have a ferry jury selection process. What the hell? Can somebody tell me what is a ferry jury selection process? What is a ferry jury selection process? As part of the argument to block Gunn's release from jail, prosecutors pointed to Gunn's criminal history. That history includes convictions of arson in 2005 case and unlawful use of a weapon by a felon in a 2007 case. That's when he shot in the crowd. Court's records show. In the arson case, prosecutors said Gunn lit a rag on fire and tossed it into his neighbor's vehicle, causing it to burn. Gunn's case is scheduled for a detention hearing on Monday. What? He took a rag and hold on, I want to see something. Hold on.
Chicago man charged in Will County with harassing juror. This article is being read by an automated voice, brought to you by Everlit. A Chicago man faces a felony charge in Will County that alleged he harassed one of the jurors who found him guilty of minor traffic offenses following a trial. On Wednesday, Christopher Gunn, 41, was taken to the Will County Jail on a charge of harassment of a juror who found him guilty of failing to carry a driver's license while operating a vehicle and disobeying a stop sign in a traffic case. Gunn was sentenced to court supervision for those traffic offenses. Gunn, who is black, is charged with sending a message to the juror that said, "Just so you know, I didn't want you white expletive on my jury expletive,"
according to a criminal complaint.
The message had caused mental anguish or emotional distress to the juror, the criminal complaint said. The juror went to the Joliet Police Department to report the harassment after serving on the jury on Gunn's case on November 15th at the Will County Courthouse, according to a petition from prosecutors to keep Gunn detained. The juror believed Gunn had searched for her online and through social media, prosecutors said. The juror had safety concerns because
As Georgia's only nonprofit health plan, CareSource goes beyond traditional definitions of health to ensure our members have the coverage, care, and support to meet their unique needs. CareSource, caring for the whole health of Georgia.
The location was also discoverable online. Because Gunn served as his own lawyer during trial, he was able to have access to the names of all jurors and potential jurors, prosecutors said. During the jury trial, Gunn had objected to the juror being on the jury, but the selection process was already done, and he did not object to that juror beforehand, prosecutors said. Gunn claimed he did not have a fair jury selection process.
What?
As part of the argument to block Gunn's release from jail, prosecutors pointed to Gunn's criminal history. That history includes convictions of arson in 2005 case and unlawful use of a weapon by felon in a 2007 case, court records show. In the arson case, prosecutors said Gunn had lit a rag on fire and tossed it into his neighbor's vehicle, causing it to burn. Gunn's case is scheduled for a detention hearing on Monday.
I'm just trying to figure out, man, like, what the hell is really going on? Like this dude is really. I'm just trying to figure out, like, what is wrong with this nut? What is wrong with him? What is really wrong with him? I just want to know what's really wrong. But you know what? I'm gonna play a video for y'all, right? The video funny. It's funny because it gives you a little look back into the tormented guy known as Dubosky. He wants to be accepted, and let's just check this out. Listen to this, man.
Specific people who are out here in the fight, specific
bloggers,
just or things like that. And I wanted to publicly have a message out here to say that, you know, the violence, it needs to stop. I think that we 1 second, y'all. What's going on, Carla? You live on Grad School. What's going on?
Hey, Trent, how are you?
I'm all right.
I'm calling because am I allowed to tell my entire story on your live?
Yeah. Well, first off, tell the people who you are and tell the people.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Your story
My name is Chi-Town's Finest.
Mm-hmm.
I am an ex-member of the Enterprise. I'm going to tell you all why I left the Enterprise and also fill you in on some little Enterprise secrets.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Now, everything kicked off between me and Dubosky because I chose to go in the bushes.
Well, who are you though? What's your you Chi-Town's Finest?
Yes, Chi-Town's Finest. You can't hear me, Trick?
Yeah. I just want the listeners to know who you are or what have you, so that people are brought up to speed.
Yeah, Chi-Town Finest. I was this man's security. I was on Dubosky's security. If I wasn't out there with him, the nigga was nervous about the piss in his pants. Okay? Because, like, when he get on that screen and say, T-Baby got concealed to carry and all that, no, she don't. She don't have no concealed to carry. She don't even have a driver's license. You can't even get a concealed to carry without a license. But he sat in my living room and told me, T-Baby don't really have a concealed to carry. I met T-Baby when she was 17. Yeah, he learned to. Oh, I'm going to put this out here before I forget. Dubosky Gunn, Christopher Victor Gunn, a.k.a. Dubosky Gunn, called in the motherfucking bomb threat to Lifetime. Yes, he did. The shit that Don Russell, I need to get in touch with Don Russell so I can give him the business because Me being, since he said I got a fake ass badge, yeah, that's what's gonna happen. All this shit is gonna go under investigation. I'm finna
shit.
bring up an investigation. I'm gonna show him what my fake badge do, bitch. Because this bitch is the reason why Chaos can't get no motherfucking bond. Okay? I am a 100% R. Kelly supporter. Okay? This motherfucker has not been doing anything but doing shit to hurt this man. Okay? All on his screen, beating a motherfucking chair with a fucking belt with his crazy ass, talking about this how R. Kelly beat his hoes. You dumb fuck ass nigga. You a dumb ass fuck. Okay? A whole bunch of shit he done did that I don't like. But I'm finna start from the beginning where the disrespected started getting lost with this nigga. Okay? It started when the bitch came to my house, walked in my house, whooping on his motherfucking girl, okay? Whooping this girl, okay? Tried to break her motherfucking fingers, took her motherfucking fingers and tried to bend them back and break them. Me and another Enterprise member stopped him from sending that girl to the fucking emergency room that night. He picked up a motherfucking wooden candle holder, thick as a goddamn table leg, okay? Did you see the picture, Trent?
Yeah. I got it.
Okay.
It's the thumbnail.
That's what that bitch picked up to try to split her head with it, okay? Okay, and the reason why is because his friend, he did a live on her birthday at that man's shop who he worked for. And make $125. I think young Michelle said he make $125 a week. But whatever, at that shop he did a live, and the guy that was had on the skull cap that was in the live, he was standing like kind of behind T-Baby. So the Boski felt like his dick was on her ass. So that's what he was mad about. And he was inboxing her. And everything that she inboxed back to him, she deleted. So she almost died that night for deleting her messages to another nigga, to his friend. She was inboxing his friend. Okay? And this happened in front of not only my family, but another Enterprise member. It took me and the other Enterprise member. Well, he just put it out on his live. Lady T, yeah. He put it out on his live. So I'm going to go on and put it out there. Me and Lady T stopped the shit. Okay? The nigga had, me and Lady T was talking to Bruce, trying to get Bruce Kelly to meet with this nigga, you know. And Bruce Kelly was going to come to my house for dinner to meet with the Boski, but he didn't make it. He said he would talk to the Boski, but he was not going to talk to the Boski around no crowd of people. Okay? This was a few days before the press conference.
Bruce was going to beat him up.
This nigga get out there and act a whole goddamn fool because the man wouldn't take a fucking picture with him. This the type of fuckery, the type of foolery, the type of fuckboy ass shit this nigga on. This bitch mad because somebody won't take a picture with him, and he act a whole damn fool. You know what I did? I left right then and there, and I told other Enterprise members, can't do this fuck shit. He a whole fuck ass boy. Okay? But I did keep up my commitment. I committed to making a pan of string beans and white potatoes. And I committed myself to picking up chair covers and slashes, dropping them off, and then I went back the next day and picked them up and dropped them back off to their rightful owners. Because I committed myself to it. I didn't do it for the Boski, I did it for the Enterprise. Because at that point, a lot of respect was lost for this man. You see what I'm saying? So now, still on this live, here come December 4th, this nigga wanna start calling DJ Mama, fuck your mama, and all this type of shit. So me and my husband tried to call this nigga and ask him not to do that. Now, I got my mother, my daughter, my whole family subscribed to this fuckery. You see what I'm saying? So it's embarrassing. It's very embarrassing. This nigga can't even stay on track. He ain't talked about chaos in damn near 2 months because all he want to do is beef. The nigga won't even take care of his own business. The nigga owe me 4 shirts right now. I ordered 2 shirts at the very beginning of December for Christmas. The R. Kelly Christmas shirts. The bitch spent on motherfucking YouTube so motherfucking much that he can't go get his motherfucking business together and send the people shit out. It ain't just me that he ain't sent the shirts to. A lot of motherfuckers ain't got they shit. Okay? The motherfucker is a fuck boy, a whole motherfucking clown. He a fucking clown. And he came for the right one. And like I said yesterday, do not come for me if I don't send for you, bitch ass boy. Don't do that. Because what I got, you can't handle. And this is not what you want. This is not what you want. And I'm going to say this again. My motherfucking home is paid for. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not moving. I'm not running. I ain't got not one motherfucking ounce of fear in me. And I promise you that. I was out there being this bitch boy security. I was his motherfucking security. The fuck? You think this motherfucker gonna ever put some fear in my heart? Then he on the screen trying to talk about my husband and tell lies on my husband. But I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna let my husband address him. Okay? I'm not gonna even address shit about my husband. I'm gonna let my husband address him. But just know this. That nigga tried to jump on my husband nuts. He jumped straight on his nuts, tried to get recognized and known out there in the street off my husband. Yeah, he did that because Dabrowski is an unknown vice lord, but he's nobody. He has no status. He's not shit. I'm not a motherfucking thing, okay? I know what I'm talking about.
Hold on, wait.
My husband is about that motherfucking...
Wait, he's an unknown vice lord. What up, Bella? He's an unknown vice lord. What? Oh, okay.
Life. And Dabrowski know this shit.
That must be a Chicago thing.
Okay? While he coming for my husband, let me leave that alone. I got to leave that there. Because what that man just did was cause the problem within his own goddamn nation. Yeah. Within his own nation. Within the motherfucking unknown vice lord nation, he got a big problem he just caused. When he came for my husband, he don't know what he did. But I ain't gonna talk about that shit on this YouTube, okay? I'm gonna let my husband be the fucking man that he is and deal with that fuck boy, okay? Because he's gonna get dealt with on a man level. But on my level, this is the way I'm gonna handle it. I'm gonna put some law on this nigga, okay? This nigga going to jail. It may take some time, okay? Because what y'all gotta know is police work is a slow process, but the bitch is going down. The shit is already in the making. I made my phone calls yesterday, and the bitch on the fucking run talking shit. Bitch, come home. Come home and talk shit. Don't stand in Yellow Michelle kitchen talking shit. Don't do that. And I'm gonna say this. I want to say this, Trent. I don't like this bullshit. This right now, what I'm doing is a whole bunch of fuckery, okay? But it's the truth. But I tried to call this bitch ass nigga, me and my husband, several times, and talk to this nigga last night while he was on his line. You see what I'm saying? The bitch wouldn't answer the phone. So I'm going on every platform that will have me to speak my truth. Okay, and my truth is, I have witnessed with my own two eyes, myself and Lady T. There's two Enterprise members have witnessed with our own two eyes him beat T-Baby. We witnessed this. Yellow Michelle got on the phone and told me that he fucked her arm up and she couldn't move her arm for days. Okay, Yellow Michelle told me that he forced T-Baby to do sexual acts on her, meaning Yellow Michelle.
No!
That T-Baby didn't want to do.
Oh!
Okay? Oh. The bitch ass nigga don't even get out with the women. This bitch want to stand there and watch bitches.
Hold on. What you say?
Okay, and my truth is, I have witnessed with my own two eyes, myself and Lady T. There's two Enterprise members have witnessed with our own two eyes him beat T-Baby. We witnessed this. Yellow Michelle got on the phone and told me that he fucked her arm up and she couldn't move her arm for days. Okay? Yellow Michelle told me that he forced T-Baby to do sexual acts on her, meaning Yellow Michelle, that T-Baby didn't want to do. Okay? The bitch ass nigga don't even get out with the women. This bitch want to stand there and watch bitches fuck. What bitch nigga do that? What bitch nigga do that? A bitch with no dick? A bitch sitting on the screen and his drawers popping and you don't see shit flopping. Not a motherfucking thing. Nigga, go grow some dick. Go buy you an extension, nigga. You stand on the goddamn floor. Get no dick touch no floor, nigga. You ain't got no, your dick ain't even got no motherfucking hang to it, bitch. That bitch just sitting up there. Need some growth to it. And you gonna try to comfort me, nigga? Grow a dick. Grow a dick, you whole motherfucking whole ass nigga. Grow a dick.
Oh, God.
Because my husband got one.
Oh, my God.
Motherfucking bitch.
What
Done
did
did 3 motherfucking lies about me and my husband, telling nothing but fucking lies.
Well,
All fucking lies.
Can you take us through the
Bitch
beating?
came in my living room and told me he started fucking T-Baby at 17 years old. Okay? Yeah.
Can you take us
We gonna
through?
put it all out there.
Can you
We
take
gonna
us
put it
through?
all out there.
Can you take us through the beating with the candle holder? Because some people are just now getting into the room or whatever. But take us through that because
Well, when they walked in the door arguing, they walked in my fucking door. This how disrespectful this bitch is. He walked in my fucking door arguing with her. Only thing T-Baby was saying was, apparently what I got out of it is the guy who's the Boski friend, his girl is T-Baby's friend. The guy was inboxing T-Baby, and T-Baby deleted her texts. And she was telling him, I deleted them because I did not want you to know my friend's business. Slap the fuck out of her. Okay? She said, she called him, she did say, fuck you, bitch ass nigga, which one no lie, and she got slapped again. T-Baby don't fight back, but she called him every bitch ass nigga it is. And she take them licks like a motherfucking champ. Okay? She ain't no fucking punk ass bitch, but she can't do nothing with that nigga.
Yeah. So
but he a bitch for even putting his hands on her. Yeah, so anyway, when she called him a bitch ass nigga, he grabbed her fingers because she kind of pointed her finger. He grabbed her fingers, tried to break her.
Oh.
Okay? Slapped her down on the couch again. Her whole motherfucking mouth bloody. She crying. He picked up the candle holder to try to crack her dome with it. And I stopped him.
Oh.
Then gonna wake up the next morning, talking about, yeah, me and T-Baby got drunk and showed out last night. No, bitch ass nigga. Every time I seen that girl, she had bruises and scratches and shit on her. He brought her to the pop-up, whole face swole, looked like a fucking pumpkin head, 2 black eyes, and a fucking blood clog in her eye. That
did we lose you?
Man, that's a lot. Jesus. Ooh. What up, Janice? I mean, I'm just saying. Wow. Oh my God. Like, so he made T-Baby eat Yellow Michelle? And he dirty. So you can just imagine what that room smelled like. Oh, Jesus Christ. Listen, ladies, beware niggas like this. Don't have a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out of. But they hit you to strike fear. And then they end up in Will County talking about they want to fuck a nigga in the ass. I'm just trying to figure out. And this is just part 1. I want y'all to know that. This is just part 1. So I'm just trying to figure out what the hell do people see in this nigga? I get it. Hey, DJ Tyson, man, pray for this dude, bro.
Do you believe that the Lord tonight has set you free? Yes, sir. Turn around and tell those people. Tell them. I'm not gay no more. I am delivered. I don't like men no more. I said I like women. Women. I said women. I'm not gay. I would not date a man. I would not.
Hold on, wait. Say it one more time.
Do you believe that the Lord tonight has set you free? Yes, sir. Turn around and tell those people. Tell them. I'm not gay no more. I am delivered. I don't like men no more. I said I like women. Women. I said women. I'm not gay. I would not date a man. I would not.
Watch, bitch. Believe they did this to my mama, man. Y'all did this to my mama. Y'all did this to my mama. I'm going to make y'all motherfuckers pay. I'm going to make you motherfuckers pay. I don't give a fuck how long it take. I'm going to get you motherfuckers. I'm going to get you motherfuckers back. Everything you did to me and my family, I'm going to get you back. And I'm going to get you back in real time. Then you can take this shit. You can send this shit over there. Fuck that motherfucking shit. Fuck the government. Fuck Homeland Security. Fuck the FBI. Fuck the police department. Fuck the judge. I don't give a fuck. Y'all motherfuckers get away with the shit y'all do. All because you work for them. All because you turn information into them. That give you motherfucking immunity. You don't get no fucking immunity. Why the fuck did the government arrest me? Putting stress on my mama to get me out of jail from the fucking federal custody. Y'all put stress on my mama, y'all put stress on my mama. Y'all put stress on my mama. Y'all did that shit, man. Give me my motherfucking, man. I'm not playing no games. I want to go to trial tomorrow. I don't give no fuck. All these people threatening me, still harassing me. All because I said free R. Kelly. Why they ain't lock up the parents, but they gonna lock up me? You put my whole fucking address on the fucking public.
Get the fucking nigga in there.
Y'all did this shit to my family, man.
Yeah, I ain't scared the fucking nigga in there.
I'm gonna go crazy when I get, man. I'm gonna get y'all back.
I ain't scared the fucking
You better
nigga in
hope they
there.
keep me on this leg monitor for life.
Yeah, I ain't scared the fucking
You better
nigga in
hope they
there.
keep me on this shit for 50 years.
Send me the
My mama had to come and get me out of federal penitentiary. Y'all put stress on my mama, man. Y'all did this shit. DCFS in my house. Broke my shit. Did well-being checks in the night. All because I see it. If R. Kelly guilty, Harry's guilty. You shot my video now, man. Fuck all y'all. I don't give a fuck, man. Fuck Homeland Security. Fuck the FBI. Fuck the police department. The fuck is you talking about? I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You better know that playing with my mama, I'm going to make somebody pay. You better put me on the leg bin for 50 years. You better put me on this leg bin bullshit for 50 fucking years. Somebody gonna pay for this shit. Somebody gonna pay for this shit. I promise you that. I don't give a fuck how long you get me in jail. I don't give a fuck about your fake ass mockery trials. That ain't fair. You can't even get an impartial jury. Why the fuck is a nigga from Chicago even being charged in New York? I'm not from New York.
give a fuck about these motherfuckers up there either. I seen what the fuck you do. I seen you don't give a fuck about the law. I seen that you a manufactured case. You motherfuckers got me fucked up. Y'all got me fucked up.
But I buy. Ooh,
you better keep a leg being on me for 50 years. For 50 years. Because every day.
This is not the type of tea I want.
It's over for you.
This is not the type of tea I want.
It's over for you.
With that being said, thank y'all for joining me today. I just had to play that ending for that one person. I know that nigga on the ground hollering right now like, yo, this nigga crazy. But look, thank y'all so much for joining me. This is just part one. I had to lay the groundwork out. Part two is coming on Monday, Martin Luther King Day. And the title of it is going to have, Today is My Freedom of Speech. So, yeah, I thank y'all for jumping out there. And look, we up out of here. Y'all be blessed. Time to go watch some football. Peace.
Sometimes a misty rain that gently touches my soul. Feels just like fire shut up in me. Yeah, simply lose control. Oh, rain down, follow me. Let your love just fall like raindrops. Rain, follow me. Oh, rain down, follow me. Let your love just fall like raindrops. Rain, follow me.
Yo, Dana J, what's going on? Stomping with the big dogs.
Yeah. Whole different take now. Dana J. Stomping with them big dogs. Heavy in the room. Every step I take make the concrete boom. Came up from the bottom, now the view panoramic. If I say it, I meant it. Every day no game. With them big dogs. Pressure on my back, still I stand tall. Never fold, never crack. I don't chase lights, I let my truth talk. Now I'm stomping with them big dogs. I earned my stripes in the dark, no witness. Have faith when hope felt broken distant. They play checkers, I study position. I study my moves like a supervision. I don't brag, I confirm by results. Every loss turned fuel, every win my fault. I've been combed through storms they couldn't insult. Cause my foundation's strong, I ain't built on salt. New level, new code, new circle. Same heart, just sharp, I'm more purposeful. I don't bark loud, I let the steps talk. When I walk in, yeah, the whole floor shake off. With them big dogs. Heavy in the room, every step I take.
Sure, Miss Jennings.
Boom.
Just hit me up.
Bottom, now the view panoramic. If I say it, I meant yeah. Everything okay with them big dogs. Pressure on my back, still I stand tall. Never fold, never crack.
That Dana J album coming.
I let my strong talk. Now I'm stomping with them big dogs.
Big
I seen fake kings crumble under real weight.
Good night, y'all. I'm
I
out.
stay patient while they rush fate.
Miss
Now my
Jennings, hit
silence
me
loud,
up.
my presence dominate. I don't argue lies. I let time demonstrate. Big dogs move slow, eyes wide. We don't show teeth unless it's justified. I'm seasoned, not lucky. Disciplined, not hype. Still hungry, even when the plate look right. I've been tested, vetted, pressure approved. Every scar is stamped saying, built to move. I don't chase respect, I walk with it. That's why doors open when I talk in it. Yeah, I survive what broke 'em. Still here when they fold it. If the road get heavy, I don't pause. I'm built for this moment, stomping with them big dogs.